Hello everyone, this is Maryann here from Revealing Light Tarot, Astrology and Spirituality. Wherever you are in the world when you're watching, a huge shout out to you. It's my pleasure to be here today to look at air signs for the month of March 2024. We'll be looking at Libra, Gemini and Aquarius in this reading. There'll be timestamps in the drop down menu or the pinned comment underneath this video. This is for your sun sign rising, or if your moon is in any of these signs, you might want to check this reading out. If it resonates, claim it. If not, move on, because these are only general readings. And the way that this works is if you're meant to see this reading at the time that you're viewing and you get something out of it, then you're resonating with it. But if you look at this reading and you go, this isn't for me, this got nothing to do with me, then move on and find something else, because they're not a replacement for a one-on-one reading. And so if you're looking for specific messages, that's maybe what you need to do. I'm busy doing readings for the collective, so I don't do one-on-one personal reading. Okay, so let's get started. We will start with Libra. Okay, so at 1:32 we're going to look at Libra. All right, let's look at Libra for the month of March 2022. What do I need to see, or what can I see for Libra? Let's do a little bit of scrying first, though. Okay, Libra, what am I looking at for Libra in March? What's happening for Libra in March? Over the hills and far away, that's like a song. So for some, you could be literally traveling over hills, or wanting to travel, or thinking about traveling, or actually doing it. Okay, what else are we looking at here for Libra in the month? Libra in the month. There's an open door here again. These open doors are a good thing. That means that you've got an opportunity to walk through that open door, and open doors to me always portend new starts. Okay, so what am I looking at for Libra March? What am I looking at for Libra in March? Interesting. There is wow. Okay, so there's almost. It's just a father figure. There's some kind of father figure walking into the room and taking a child by the hand. I'm not sure why that is important to you. Perhaps you have misgivings around this. Again, these are specific messages, or not specific, but messages for somebody in particular that may or may not resonate with this. Or perhaps it is that a child, a grandchild, or children are embarking on something new. But there's definitely some kind of journey for them, and that you're thinking about. Some of you may be working hard in gardens. I know that's fairly mundane, but it does point to getting outside into nature and doing what many of us do like to garden, and to do what you love doing. It's almost like hands in soil, tilling the earth in some way, planting for whatever season you're coming into. There's something about new growth, new starts. It's an energy of vitality, I want to say. And it's an energy that you will be picking up on. If it's been a hard slog, I'm seeing mountains in the background. If it's been a hard slog for some in the past, you're getting breakthroughs here. It's almost like thawing of things. And you're getting these breakthroughs and new starts. And you can feel this coming, I feel. This is for Libra for March. Let's see what else I can see for Libra in March. What else can I see for Libra in March? Yeah, definitely Yeah, there's definitely somebody entering into your circle that you may not know, and it is giving for some cause for consternation. So a little bit of worry. It's like you need to examine something very, very closely, whether this is an actual person or a new situation that has you literally burning the midnight oil to work something out. I just see you poring over books. All right, let's draw some cards. I'm using the Night and Sun Tarot, the Moonology Manifestation Oracle cards, and my own Revealing Light Oracle, details of which are on my website, including a virtual reading where you can pull one card. Don't overuse it, just pull one card a day. But also, if you want your own Revealing Light Oracle pack that you can do readings and different spreads with, then details on how you get that deck are in my on my website. All right, so let's get going for Libra. What's coming up for Libra in March? Libra in March. Sunflowers. So there is happiness there for some. Again, connected with this new energy that is coming in. The sunflowers have their face to the sun, or they're striving to turn their faces to the sun, turning your face toward happiness. Okay, and away from darkness. Okay, so letting the light in, that open light door that I saw. Show me, Libra, what's coming up for Libra in March. Libra in March. Okay, so we get here the Knight of Pentacles, consistency. This is the slowest moving knight in the pack, Earth energy. And this is, you can take this to the bank when the Knight of Pentacles it reveals. This is also monetary. Now, in that image, I saw the light there and the sunflower. Some of you might get a breakthrough in news around money, in finances, understanding that you will have what you need for the future. And we get the Wheel of Fortune. It is fortunate news all round concerning money. Sorry, I just saw something to my right. We get the Five of Swords, sabotage at the foundation of the reading. Some of you have been literally burning the midnight oil to balance your books. Some of you have been quite worried about money. And it's, can I make this money spread out? Will it last? Will it be enough for my needs? I need to do some budgeting. But we have something fortunate coming in for you. We have Justice, your card in the past, balancing the scales. And really, again, this is what I say about problem solving. You can't do it superficially. You actually have to learn and grow in order to solve the upcoming problems or the problems that you have in the present. And to do that, you need to apply that wisdom and understanding. You need to be prepared to do that. And I feel you've done that in the past in relation to this issue that you may have around money. For some, not for all. But this is an issue linked to the past, nevertheless. Linked to the past. Maybe you get a bill. Maybe something you weren't expecting. Sun in Scorpio. The Six of Cups, introspection about the past as well. Some of you could be thinking about, where did that money go? How can I do things differently? We get here the Seven of Cups, and this is around choices. And you gravitate toward the choice that you want to make, but it's not always the right choice for you to make. Some of these cups are turned around, upturned or downturned, and spilling the water out. So not every choice that you make is going to be the right one. I feel some Librans are really facing some choices in March. And you need to, because I brought up the problem solving, you need to draw on the past. You need to draw on your awareness and understanding in order to solve them. We get here the Ten of Wands, working, don't overwork. Ten of Wands is one of struggle. It's in the present. Some of you are feeling like Saturn in Sagittarius energy, I just haven't time to do the things that I've got to do my work, and that's affecting the future in some way. So it's making time for yourself, slowing down, not burning the candle at both ends. The World card is in the environment around a situation coming to an end, but I do see the Wheel of Fortune in that card. So I feel that whatever's coming to an end, as we look toward the future, even though there's hard work at the moment, it's going to usher in a new cycle. And we have here the Judgment, inevitability card. There is something inevitable in this situation, whether it's money or it's a choice of some sort for Libra. Whether that's around money or something else, there's a choice here that you're facing. And we get the 10 of Cups, family. You get that 10th cup. It could even be choices in relation to your family. And the King of Pentacles, money. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, money and family. Maybe a family member's come to you and asked you for money. There's something going on here around money and family here in March for Libra. And we get the 9 of Wands, the wounded warrior. It's kind of like you're saying, why me all the time? Just when I get myself on my feet, then somebody comes in and wants something from me. We get the 3 of Swords, can be betrayal, heartbreak, loss, grieving for something. The 9 of Pentacles. There's a lot around money and having enough money to do what you need to do, and then budgeting as a result. Some of you could have a court case or some kind of institution, a tax bill, something like that, which has sparked this concern around money. But you're going to be okay. The Queen of Wands stepping forward bravely, and the Ace of Wands. So even though there could be a slight Tower moment, or you will have already faced the Tower moment, a volatility of some sort, whether it's around money or something else, it's going to be okay, because you get the Ace of Wands, and it's like project planning, literally, for some of you as well. Planning for the future, I feel, is something that's on Librans' minds at this time. So options, considering options about the future for yourself. Now we get the Moon Manifestation deck here by Yasmin Bolant. Let's see what are the messages for Libra in March. What are the messages for Libra? Messages for Libra in March. We have here the first quarter moon in Taurus, release, control. Yeah, I feel that you're learning to do that. Taurus is a very fixed energy, but I feel that you're learning to release. You're learning that you can't always control everything, and that's saying the best laid plans of mice and men. You can't plan for everything, and I think that's what the control is referring to. Push through any insecurity, Cancerian. Often when issues come up around loved ones or money, or we can feel insecure. Push through any insecurity. It's going to be okay, whatever this issue is for you. And then we get full moon in Aquarius. Push through any insecurity, but remember to be real about what you can and can't do. Base of the pack is take a breather. Again, a strong, this is last quarter moon in Cancer, a strong message around not burning the candle at both ends. Alrighty. Alright, let's draw from the Revealing Light Oracle card for Libra. What do I need to see for Libra? What do I need to see for Libra in March? Willpower. Right use of will leads to prosperity. Equally, stubbornness stops progress. So there is a big message here, Uranus energy. If you've been taken by surprise, or will be taken by surprise, something you haven't planned for, it's going to be okay. Push through. Release control, push through any insecurity, be realistic. Use your willpower to achieve your aims. Maybe the hard work is here, but that doesn't mean you have to overwork yourself. Partnerships, giving and receiving, there is strength in unity. Again, I feel for some Librans, a loved one asked you for something, and you're going to give it to them as well. And contemplation, again, these messages for the future. What lies beyond is a new pathway and beginning. There is a completion cycle coming up for you. Manifestation, Mars energy. You create your own abundance when you live through divine connection. I'm reminded we don't need major wealth, do we? We just need the love of our love of others. We need to respect ourselves, and we need to pursue joy and happiness first of all, along with health and well-being. Money isn't everything. So if you have to part with some in March, it's okay. You're going to be all right, Libra. All right, let's move to Gemini at 16. Gemini. What's happening for Gemini? What's happening for Gemini in March? Let's do some clairvoyance here. Gemini in March. Gemini. What's happening for Gemini? Sagittarius energy here. If you have to climb literally a mountain in the distance, if you have to climb through hard work, there are ways to go over this, because I'm seeing a drone flying over a mountain. There is a way. Some of you are looking to the future and you can't see what's in the future. And this is annoying for you, to say the least. It's like the view has been blocked. And it is blocked by your own, I'm just going to say, limited thinking. Sorry about that. But I am getting Sagittarius energy here, and that's flight, some kind of, we're dealing with air signs here. But this is about lifting your thoughts. When you lift your thoughts and your vibration, you can see beyond and into the future. All right, what else do we need to see? See if I can see anything here for you. Sometimes I can hear things when I scry quite clearly. They come through my clairaudience. What's coming up? Gemini. What's happening for Gemini in March? 3. There's something around 3. This could be 3 people. I'm seeing it connected to a house. So that's a specific message for some Geminis. 3 people and a house. Perhaps going thirds in some kind of investment. 3 people moving in together. 3 people, consideration of 3 people and a home. All right, what else is happening for Gemini? It's just out of your, something is just out of your reach. It's elusive. Whatever you're striving for is elusive. But I see a pathway opening up over those mountains again. A lot of themes around mountains for air signs. It's about lifting your thoughts and ways of manifesting the future that you want. So some of you could have been thinking about a move, and I feel that is, you've seen a way to accomplish that, or you will see a way to accomplish that in March. All right, let's shuffle the cards now for Gemini. Gemini in March. Show me Gemini in March. Gemini in March. Some of you are standing in, it's like in a whirlpool almost. Some of you, there's been an acceleration of events. For some of you, you might feel that the truth has not come forward, has not a chance of coming forward, but it's up to you to take that sword, the Ace of Swords, truth and clarity before it sinks. That's what you're striving for. It's just outside of your grasp. All right, Gemini, what's coming up for Gemini in March? Gemini in March. Whoa. Okay, 3 cards all came out. The Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles, family, money, inheritances, having the money that you need, the Judgment and inevitability. And there's my Ace of Swords. And that's the image, a whirlpool, something around the truth here. You're able to draw that card of truth. All right, let's see what's in the past. The Eight of Swords, worry. Or is in the past about whatever this situation is you're trying to manifest. In the sky, we get the King of Swords. Clarity. You're definitely reaching for that sword, and you're definitely grabbing it because there's planning and strategy. The answer to how can you achieve what you want to achieve in the future is you need to grab that sword of truth. You need to face the truth. You need to be strong with the truth. You need to communicate the truth. If you have clarity, then you will make sure that other people are clear about what you're trying to strive for. We have the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords. The Three of Swords can be heartbreak, betrayal, can be grieving, it can be why do I keep losing something? Why do I not get what I want? It's because you're not being clear about what you do want, and so therefore you're being disappointed. It's up to you to be clear about what you want, and to then be so clear that you're not going to be deterred from it. I see victory here with the Six of Wands for you. Victory. Jupiter in Leo energy. Victory because of your bravery. You're going to be victorious in March in some situation. We get the Page of Cups. This can be something coming out of the blue here. It can be an offer. It can be a child as well. Water signs. But there's victory here around a situation that perhaps takes you by surprise. We get the Star card in the hopes and fears. You'll never lose hope, will you? Because you have the Hope card in your hopes and fears around this situation. Wisdom here. Now you've got the King of Swords, mental clarity, and now we need emotional clarity here. And the Four of Wands. Be careful to know when to stop, know when to rest, know when to retreat. And we get the World, the ending of a cycle. This could be anyone who's been in ill health. You're overcoming that, and you're opening up into renewed health and well-being. Gemini, we get here the Six of Cups, a past situation, and we get the Wheel of Fortune. I want to say favouring the brave, and I do feel you have been brave to draw those two kings. You don't attain kingly status unless you've learnt from past situations. There's a fortunate turn of events for some Geminis, and it has to do with something in the past and the family. We have here the Seven of Cups, having to make choices, making the right choices, and the Five of Swords, being clear enough so that you know what you want, so you're not sabotaging yourself nor allowing others to sabotage you, and that gives you control with the Emperor card. You are taking control of a particular situation. You could be dealing with Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. Again, the third king. The Emperor is a conglomeration of kings, and now we have the King of Pentacles. Maybe you're struggling for control here. The Four of Wands, the Four of Wands, not the Four of Swords, is matters of the home. Matters of the home, something fortunate relating to the home. And we get the Hanged Man here as well in the underlying energy. I think you've been contemplating something, Gemini, for quite some time. Could be around the home, a matter to do around the home. Some of you could actually be contemplating a move. There's something you haven't been clear about. It could be, do I have the support to do this? Well, you do, because you have to step up and take control of the situation. All right, let's draw some oracle cards for Gemini. Some oracle cards for Gemini. What do we need to know? Gemini in March. Gemini in March. Show me Gemini in March. Gemini in March. Okay, make time for self-love. Again, clarity. This is Libran energy, balancing the scales. Clarity around yourself, clarity around your worth, clarity around your value. If you have forgotten that, it's time to remember. Take inspired action. Full moon in Virgo. Yeah, some of you are actually, this again is empowerment, around self-empowerment, and breathe through the tension, Scorpio energy. So some of you are worrying and you don't really know what you're worrying about. It's become so endemic, really, that that you are not even conscious when you're worrying. And there's a message here around self-love, taking the time, taking inspired action, making the time for yourself, Gemini in March. All right, base of the pack is speak your world into being, manifestation and being clear about what you want. There's your energy, Gemini. I rest my case. Speak your world into being. I love that. All right, Gemini, this is about getting what you want, bringing something, manifesting what you want. You need to be clear. You need to have absolute clarity. Take that sword of truth, and you'll get to where you want to go. Show me messages for Gemini in March. Okay, freedom, breaking out of self-imposed restrictions and finding your voice. Again, here's your energy, Mercury in Gemini. Freedom to speak your truth. Sagittarius energy. The greatest journey in life begins with one step. I mean, this is just about freedom. Hope in the dark. The light of hope is just waiting to be seen. This speaks to hope for the future. Hope that you manifest your dreams. It's something you're thinking about in March. You're thinking about the future and a way to manifest what it is that you want, Gemini. Not what everybody else wants, but what you want. All right, let's move to Aquarius at 28. Aquarius. Let's shuffle some cards. Aquarius, my friends, Aquarius, big lot of energy, big January, February for Aquarius, particularly February with stelliums in Aquarius, Mars and Pluto exact, February the 14th. It's been a huge month for Aquarius. What's coming up for March? March for Aquarius. All right, let's see if we can see what we can see. Aquarius, what's happening for Aquarius? I'm seeing, what am I seeing? I'm seeing a cross. What is this? No, Piscean energy. Using your intuition. For some, I'm seeing Cupid. For some you will find Aquarius, you will find that the arrow of love which you thought had forsaken you actually does touch you and pierce you, absolutely. It's there's something around love for Aquarius in March. Absolutely. I'm just seeing this full on now. Okay, Aquarius, what's happening for Aquarius, my Aquarian friends, in March? What's happening for Aquarius in March? It's like someone's looking at a periscope in a submarine, and what do they do? They're surveying what's up on land. So Aquarius coming up from the water, the under the water, to look at what's on land here. Something around seeing something clearly. It's almost like Aquarius. It's almost like there's a black hole there that you're trying to perceive, trying to look through. Black holes can be portals into other timelines, other worlds. It's like you're trying to glimpse the future in some way. You'll be thinking a lot about the future. It's like you feel empowered, Aquarius, in March. It's a time of learning and enlightenment for you, I feel, in March, breaking through that wormhole, if you like, to see something new. Okay, it's what you're looking for. You're looking for something new in March. Okay, what am I seeing for Aquarius? Okay, what am I seeing for Aquarius? Something around friendships here as well. Mateship, as we say in Australia. I heard the word mates. Also seeing, I'm seeing a wolf. Thank you. The lone wolf. But the lone wolf was part of a pack at some point. Wolves are meant to be in packs. And so I feel here that you're thinking about friendships, expanding friendships. Wolves can also mean protections. There's very much a wolf in your crystal ball that I'm seeing in March. Protection, finding new resources, new places, looking at friendships and groups that you may be involved in. Yeah, something about a recognition of being alone as well, and trying to change that. Thinking about connecting with others in March. Okay. Wow, that wolf was very clear, Aquarius. Okay, so let's have a look. Aquarius. What do I need to see for Aquarius? I'm seeing perhaps some of you might be considering going to an Asian country. It could be for religious purposes as well, being attracted to other cultures, the way that they express their religions. I'm seeing temples, to Thailand, something like that. Could even be. So there's trips, thinking about taking trips. That's what I wanted to say, Aquarius. Up Periscope. Where do I want to go next? Okay, so Aquarius, what's happening for Aquarius? Yeah. It's some of you are definitely thinking about travel to other countries. Aquarius, what am I seeing for Aquarius? Yeah, and you've already got a country in mind. The what's that? The Six of Swords travel card. Aquarius, movement anyway. Movement, if it's not to another, that's Mercury in Aquarius as well. You could be phoning up, if it's not to other countries, within your own country, phoning up and getting prices. And we have Mars in Gemini, the Nine of Swords. You could be worried for some reason about the future, or worried you haven't got a clear picture of where you want to go. You just know you want to go. And we have the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. This is what I want. See that Nine of Swords, there's a white flower atop there, and then we get wish fulfillment. Don't worry. This travel, this trip, this movement, some of you could be thinking about moving. It's going to come to fruition. And there we have Jupiter in Pisces. Wish fulfillment. In the past, we have the Knight of Pentacles. You've done your labour to get this, whatever it is that you want to do. You've got the Knight of Pentacles, consistent work over many, many, many years. We get the King of Swords again in the sky, planning planning and strategizing for some future action that you want to take, whether it's travel, whether it's movement of some sort. And when you get the Chariot, this could come sooner rather than later. You could just announce, put in for some leave if you're working, or announce to your family or friends, I'm going on a trip. And we get the Death card in the here and now. This is about cutting away the old. Remember I said it's Pluto in Aquarius energy. It's going to make you want to look at new beginnings. And we get the Page of Cups. You could surprise everybody with this announcement. We get the Knight of Cups in the hopes and fears. This can be a quick action. I just see a quickness to whatever it is that you're contemplating. And we get the Magician as the outcome, manifesting the future. This is long, it's a vision quest almost. It's a long-term vision that you have that you want to bring to fruition. And we get Sagittarius energy, temperance and moderation. Healing. You're thinking about this carefully, and the Ace of Wands, this, because it's pretty radical, whatever it is that you want to do, and you're thinking carefully about this. But Aquarius, we're talking about Aquarius. You're going to be doing something visionary. You're looking for new ways to do things, nutting things out, planning and strategizing about how you can achieve this thing that you want to do. We get the Seven of Wands at the base of the pack, standing your ground. The Knight of Wands, even if someone is saying, I don't want you to do this, you're going to do it anyway. You're looking at finances, nutting out the finances at this time. We get an inevitability and the Seven of Pentacles. This is it's the minor arcana manifestation card. You got the Magician card, something you've been thinking about for a long, long time. You're starting the process of bringing it to fruition in March, Aquarius, and it's pretty major. Whether it's a moving of house, whether it's a trip overseas, whether it's a trip in your own country, it's something major that you've always wanted to do. You're going to start the planning process because you've got that manifestation energy there. And I just want to say you will end up doing it, Aquarius. All right, let's look at the Moonology manifestation cards. Aquarius in March. Let your fears dissolve, full moon in Cancer. Even if it's a little bit scary what you're planning, you're going to be okay. Release your blocks, full first quarter moon in Scorpio. So the fear is what is blocking you. And take a reality check, Capricornian energy. Aquarians, you're close to the 10th house, ruled by Capricorn. That energy is close, is the 10th house, and you're the 11th house. And I think Aquarians can be quite realistic. Let your fears dissolve. Release anything that's blocking you. But take a reality check, because you've got to plan and strategize for this. Trust that all will be well. New moon in Virgo. Leave the past behind, Capricornian energy, and attend to the details. Absolutely. You're planning something major that is going to really take, I think, people by surprise. Okay, alrighty. Let's see what the spiritual messages are for you, Aquarius. What are the messages for Aquarius? Aquarius in March. What messages have you got for Aquarius in March? Willpower. Again, Libra got that as well. And partnerships. Now, I did shuffle a number of times. And we get contemplation. Now, I'm going to shuffle again. Very close to what Libra got. It's about contemplation for the future. If you've got Libra in your chart, I suggest you look at the Libra reading. Let's give it a good shuffle. Willpower, hard work, progress, friendships, and contemplating the new. Well, it does fit with your reading, doesn't it? Okay, so maybe these cards were meant for you. Show me what I need to know for Aquarius. Free fall. Nothing breaks as easily as the heart, nor mends as strongly. Motivation. Hardest part is just before the climb. Keep going because you're within reach of the summit. And love is always hopeful and worth the climb. I think also for any Aquarians who've been through a loss lately, this is about breaking out of that feeling of entanglement with grief and fear of the future. And it's about being brave. It's about stepping up. It's about finding your motivation to achieve what you want to achieve. Spirit's calling cards, Jupiter energy, are never far away. Anytime you're in fear or you're in doubt, look for the signs. And we have hope here as well. Even in the dark, the light of hope can be seen. So, some messages there for Aquarians. Thank you for tuning in, air signs. I'll be back again with another reading soon. In the meantime, take care. Blessings to you. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for your support of my channel and my work. Bye for now.